Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about purchase orders. We will discuss the configurations part later, but today I will show you how to create the purchase order. A purchase order can be created manually or with a reference to multiple document types. Before we begin, let us talk about what a purchase order is. A purchase order is an external purchasing document. A purchase order is a legal document in SAP. When we create a purchase order in the SAP system, it means that is a legal binding document. Okay, once the purchase order is created or approved and sent to the supplier is obligated to deliver the materials based on the order created in the SAP system. Before creating a purchase order, you should know how to create the purchase requisition, which we have already discussed in the previous sections. You can refer to the purchase requisition video from our previous sessions for more details. Today I will show you how to create a purchase order. A purchase order can be created manually. It can also be created automatically with a reference to the another document. I will demonstrate both the methods, manual creation and the creation with reference to the any existing document. However, the creation with reference to the any existing document will be shown in the another video. In this video, we are going to see how to create the purchase order manually. So let's get started. You can create a purchase order using a transaction code or a Fiori app. Hope you all know about the Fiori app. If you have an access to the Fiori app, you can use it instead of a transaction code. Fiori app displays the description, create purchase order, and the rest of the screen will be the same. So let us create the purchase order by using the transaction code ME21N. Simply enter the transaction code and press enter to access the purchase order screen. Now here I will provide you a detailed explanation of the entire purchase order creation screen. Now let's proceed with creating a purchase order. In the purchase order screen, you will see a shopping cart section. This is a field for the document type. Click on this field to view the list of available document types. Document types are the part of the configuration settings in SAP, where you define the type of procurement you are performing. Different document types can be created for various procurement scenarios: import procurement, domestic procurement, service procurement. Import procurement separates the document type for importing the materials. Domestic procurement, standard document type for procuring the materials locally. Service procurement, a distinct document type for procuring the services. Select the appropriate document type based on your procurement requirements and the configuration settings. For now, I am selecting the ZNB as the standard purchasing order type document type. Here we have the field for the supplier, which identifies who is supplying the material. Enter the supplier number. To search for the supplier number or name, click on the drop-down menu next to the supplier field. You will see the option for the purchasing organization. If the option of the purchasing organization is not visible, click on the drop-down icon. Select the supplier purchasing. Enter your purchasing organization in the field that appears and press enter. After that, you will see a list of suppliers created in the system. Select the desired supplier and press enter. You will see now the organization data refers to the details required while creating a purchase order in the SAP system. Okay, you need to enter the purchasing organization. To search for your purchasing organization, click on the search icon. A list of purchasing organizations and their descriptions will appear. If you have already created a purchasing organization, it should be visible here in the list. You can select the purchasing organization from the list, but always remember that it is preferable to use your own purchasing organization because it ensures correctly assigned to the company code and your plant level. If you are aware of your purchasing organization that is already assigned to a plant and company code, you can mention that. Now I'm selecting the purchasing organization and the purchasing group. After that, press enter. The company code appears automatically because the purchasing organization is assigned to it. Alright. And next, you will see a multiple tabs in the interface: delivery, condition, text, address, communication, partner, additional, status, payment processing. Now here, each tab serves as a specific purpose. If we talk about the delivery tab, you can view the payment terms maintained at the supplier level, which populate automatically based on your settings. In the condition tab, you can check the conditions relevant to these items. In the text tab, you can add any specific message or note to the supplier. In the address tab, the supplier's maintained address will be displayed. In the communication tab, you can add any additional information related to the supplier. In the partner tab, you can include the details about the other vendors, agents, or the partners associated with this supplier. Navigating to the additional data tab to maintain any collective numbers if applicable. Okay. And organization data section summarize the organizational details relevant to the purchase order. The status section will change once the purchase order is created. Okay. This is all about the statuses. Now, the important thing that we are going to know about the purchase order creation screen, there are three main screens in the purchase order creation, which is header, item overview, item details. Header contains the details filled in the header, primarily focusing on the organizational data, whereas in an interview item overview displays an overview of the items included in the purchase order. Item details provides the specific details of each item listed in the purchase order. Right? Now click on item overview to select the material for which you want to create the purchase order. Enter the purchasing organization and the plant, as materials are created at the plant level. Okay. Select the material you wish to buy. Specify the quantity. As we are creating the order manually, okay, after entering the order details, press enter. Now if you could see here, the price it has been automatically taken due to an info record maintained for the specific material and the supplier combination. If you are entering a different price, the system may still display the info record price, showcasing the advantages of maintaining the info record for the supplier master combination. So that's it. Once all the information is filled out, click save, and you can see a purchase order number has been generated. So this is how we will create the purchase order manually. Okay. Now I will proceed to the next activity. Okay. Further creation of purchase order with the references of other document types. Thank you.